So what's this connecting people and places all about? It's about where I go, and that's usually spontaneous, and who I meet, and that's usually random. One weekend we set off for Loch Lomond and somehow landed up in the Barras, Glasgow.
The only difference is there's no brakes.
It's like driving.
It's the only difference, absolutely. We like to say driving a boat is like driving a car, but it's like driving a car with no brakes and you're on black ice from both sides.
Alright, so you're a Helmsborough?
Yes, I currently live in Helmsborough. I originally grew up in Clydebank, so I've got a slight kind of Clydebank twang every so often, but Helmsborough, we always say Helmsborough, they've got their own accent in the road, so I've managed to pick that up as well.
Here, the skipper again. Right, there we go.
It's really quite interesting. I was just thinking about what you're doing with this, because it's fantastic for people to see all different angles of Scotland, and not just for now, because in the next 500,000, 2,000 years, people are still going to be able to have access to all this, and it's absolutely fascinating because you get all different angles. Absolutely everything is recorded. Now you see different people's perspectives, and it's fascinating to get that perspective into just about everything now.
The bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
So this is in Spurn to the right hand side there. It's the largest island on Loch Lomond itself. It's roughly 1.5 miles long, about 1 mile wide. It's also the largest inland island in the UK, and also the largest privately owned island in the UK, in Loch Lomond. Now Loch Lomond is the first national park of Scotland, so all this land now is all governed by the kind of national park, so it's all protected as such. And this land is very unique.
Somebody who lives in the outskirts of Glasgow and who frequently visited Glasgow as a young man as well, at nightclubs and pubs. I think now Glasgow has lost its hard man image, and that is a great thing for any Glaswegian.
Glasgow now, what do you think about Glasgow now, as it is?
Well, Glasgow's more cosmopolitan now. It's got a lot more to offer. The tourism, it's a friendlier city than most cities in Scotland, so I think it's the best city in Scotland.
Oh, well, I think by the fact that you've just stood up and spoke to me, that says a lot about your friendliness, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely, yeah. We're all the same. We're just people. People make Glasgow.
Of the Celtic Warrior?
Is this thing going, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be. From the crew of the Celtic Warrior, from Cruden Bay, connecting people, connecting places of Scotland.
The Erskine Bridge.
Tom?
Yes,
I've
Joe.
just met you here in the... Well, where are we?
We're in Kent Street in the Barras in Glasgow.
Brilliant. Are you born and bred in Glasgow?
I'm born in Glasgow, half a mile from the Barras.
Right. What's it like living in Glasgow?
I love it. I've been here all my life. I wouldn't move out. I moved out once to Dumfries, but I prefer Glasgow.
There's nowhere else like it, is there?
Nowhere else in the world like Glasgow now.
Like if I think, here I am, I've just stood up and come along past your shop.
Well, I'm glad you stood and spoke to me, because I believe in what you're trying to do. Is educate the people of Glasgow about our whole history and our knowledge before it all disappears, our heritage. So if you don't mind, take a photograph.
So this is a photograph of you as a bairn?
Yes, 3-year-old,
here?
1962.
Oh, in your shop?
No, in my mother's house, single
Oh,
end.
right, but it's in your shop now?
Oh, it's in there now, yes.
Oh,
I'll be with me.
brilliant. Oh, excellent. Yeah.
No, it's pillaged. You can buy it. It's easier to buy drugs than it is to buy sweeties out of shop. And probably cheaper, and you get it delivered as well. No, the state of Glasgow's downhill with the drugs and all the rest of it. I've dabbled myself in the past, but I'm a clean living man now. Don't have 2,000 friends on Facebook, you never see them. I've got 34 names in my phone book, and I'm in daily contact or weekly contact with them. That's true friends. No a pal that's going to tell a pal before you know it, you're a mass murderer. Stay off social media as much as you can. Go out and enjoy the countryside. and look after your neighbours.
You're a wheeler and dealer.
A wheeler and a dealer. I buy rubbish and sell antiques.
I just buy the rubbish.
This man buys all my rubbish. Oh, he does buy rubbish. Aye, this is a rubbish shop, eh?
You do good stuff.
Best rubbish in Glasgow.
Aye.
I know all the fancy skirts.
So,
This area here alone, Gallagate, it's the history of it in Calton and everything, you know. The Weavers, the Calton Weavers are buried in the cemetery there. And there was an awful lot, you know, an awful lot of history. In fact, today is quite a significant day. It's St Patrick's Day, and this is when the Gallagate, well, it used to come alive, you know. It was just, I don't really know.
so you think it's good for the here and now to record what's happening?
Oh, you've got to remember your past to get the future. I was brought up in Springburn and it was 3 railway works. There's one left now, St Rollox, it's been in the news and it's ready to go. Thousands of men, the streets were black with men coming out the railway works, you know, and shipyards and everything. And it was all away. We get fancy walkways and fancy bridges now at the Clyde. And take in the yard that was there, walk down to where the big crane was. To the left-hand side there was docks and everything, and I went there with my dad. My dad's cousin worked the big crane and watched them lifting the railway engine that came from the works in Springburn onto the boat which was going to South Africa. No fancy walkways, no bridges. The Clyde was like the M8 at the time with boats coming from all over the world. You've got all your nice fancy houses nowadays, right? But the old tenements, as people lived with dampness, water coming down the walls. It was really, really, really bad. Outside toilets, middens, filthy back courts. It was everywhere in Glasgow. Almost every area in Glasgow had bad housing. Terrible housing. The neonatal, the baby death rate was terrible as well. Lucky for a lot of children made it to their first birthday.
What's there now?
Well, a lot of the houses over in the Gorbals, you've got all your new houses. Along the Gallagate here, you've got all your new houses. In fact, just along the Gallagate, there's a big structure, and there used to be the meat market there, Graham Square. But they're all new houses, a lot of new houses, and high-rise flats went up and came back down again. They're living... The water, it was a bad. But the same people had bad housing conditions. There was a unity, there was a family feeling, there was good neighbours.
Here we are in Glasgow, right? This lovely man's shop, which you must come and see. We just tapped into my YouTube channel and we've got music from Cruden Bay playing. So, there's a man.
Yeah, the man, yeah. Hi, folks.
And that's what you do for a living.
Yes.
That's Scott for Cruden Bay on my YouTube channel, and this is...
Sam Ward for the Barras.
St Patrick's Day in Glasgow, in a pub.
Yeah, we're all the same. They're just people. People make Glasgow.